Hey guys, it's ZoTiCBruTe here, and this is a nice little gameplay on Dome. I end up 43 and 5. And this is going to be a little tutorial here. So starting out here, I got a little shot spot for you. I got it in slow-mo, and 1 minute here, it just shows it's a nice little view down into that little alleyway back in there. You can see it's a good over-trafficked spot. So that's a good spot. I don't get any kills there, obviously, but it's a good spot. Alright, well, in this I'm just going to be giving you guys some tips and, hints on the maps. So obviously this is Dome, and so one thing, guns to use on this map. Any really submachine guns, PP90, MP7, P90, any of them really. Shotguns obviously are great. This is obviously a close quarters map, smallest map in the game. So yeah, it's good for guns like that. Assault rifles do good, obviously, since I'm using the MK14, but I would recommend a either submachine gun or a shotgun. Sorry about that. Alright, so a good spot to spawn trap, I guess. I mean, I don't really spawn trap as in like somebody spawning and then you kill them, just watching them spawn, but getting them into somewhere where you can trap them and not let them out. If they have B and they're spawning in that building back in there, it's a great spot. There's only 2 ways out of that building, and if you just have people watching down either side, you're fine. Now in this game, I'm not playing with any friends, so and I don't usually try hard. Obviously, I'm a sniper, but if I'm going into games and trying to win or something like that, which I've done before, you just kind of each watch one side of B, keep A and C, and they can't get out, and they're basically screwed, and they rage quit usually. Alright, kill streaks to use on this map. Really, I'd say anything, honestly, because this is a great map for kill streaks. I'm in a Reaper right now, as you can see. That's great for this map. I don't really show off the greatest skills with the Reaper in this game, but you just have to get used to it, really. I mean, it takes a while to get used to. And then I'm running the attack helicopter, which also rapes on this map, and Pavlo, which obviously is pretty much just a better version of the attack helicopter. So yeah, really the Pavlo is an incredible kill streak. If I had to recommend anything for you guys, if you're not, I mean, I'm not playing the best kids in this game, and I'm a pretty good player, I would say, but if you guys are watching this are, okay or whatever, I would recommend using lower kill streaks than that, because this is a really hectic map. As you can tell, there's kids rushing at me with FMG9s, which this kid actually spawns, runs at me with FMG9, spawns, runs at me again, and then spawns and kills me this time. So yeah, that kind of pissed me off, but you know what? That's Dome for you. The spawns are shit. So next, let's see here. The MK14. I'm going to talk a little bit about also the gun I use in the gameplay, so I'll try to use different guns each time. So, the MK14 with a silencer or without is a one-shot to the head from pretty much all distances. I've never really ran into it where I haven't got a one-shot to the head. Not completely sure if you can get a 2-shot to the head, but whatever. And it's usually a 2-shot to the body. I think with silencer at a long range it is 3-shot, but yeah. And in this gameplay I'm using 2 attachments with rapid fire, so I can basically spray it. One tactic I'd use here on Dome is if you jump, if you're out in the open and like nobody's behind you, like right what I'm doing now is I just jump, look over the fence, and basically just shoot through it. It really works. I have a good slow motion part later that I'll give you an example of that. But yeah, so if any of you guys are following my channel or paying any attention, I do have a second thing, Frost Clan sniping, that me and ex Cujo, my neighbor, we've been doing, and we've decided not to do that since I'm in ZoTiC. He's been thinking about joining ZoTiC, and really our own channels are doing better than Frost has been. So we're just gonna work on our own channels really, and try to get those big. Yeah. So some things I like to do on Dome when I go into close quarters. I mean, this is a very close quarters map, but when I go into tight buildings or things like that, like if I go into the Dome or B building or C building, even. I usually pull out the secondaries if I'm using a big assault rifle like this. So I'll pull out the MP9 silencer, which is what I have in this map. Which really, I don't use the FMGs because I try not to use guns that I think are way overpowered. I don't use the striker anymore. I never really have used the FMGs. But here's the example here where I'm shooting through the wall right there. I jump and get a double kill shooting through the wall. So I thought that was pretty good. That just shows you that you can just jump and see right where they are and just basically rape them. But yeah. Alright, well, so another thing, ZoTiC, obviously the clan I'm in, we are doing great. We have got partnered and we are basically just waiting right now for the partnership to be finalized so that we can upload to Yaush Gaming. Yaush is a big channel. They have 40,000 plus subscribers, and yeah, we're partnered with them and YouTube, I'm pretty sure. So that's a great thing, and I'm excited for that. I mean, it's gonna be cool. And guys, don't ever think that I care about the money. I've been doing this way before that, and it's not like I'm gonna make much anyways. I honestly could care less. It's just, you know, making money for doing something fun. I'm not going to complain, but you know what? That's not what I'm in this for, so don't worry about that. So yeah, some good tips about this map I've given you guys. Thinking about anything else, I really wouldn't recommend using the MK14 on this map. I was just trying to get it gold. As you can see, I have it autumn, and there's a little like host migration lag there. Sorry, or there was no host migration, but it lagged out. But yeah, I would not recommend using the MK14 on this map. I just did good. But there's the end of the game for you. I go 43-5 on Dome. I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. Please sub, like, comment, favorite. Tell me what you want, what map you want next. Yeah, thanks.